recognize that they have an extra resource that has promised help in time of need. This should bring about a boldness to face any situation that comes our way. It should be noticed that sometimes the courageous thing to do is run. If that is what will bring about the greatest good. The Bible speaks of courage to stand firm against evil, to remain strong in our faith, to resist temptation, to do the right thing. The more we learn to rely on God, the more courageous we will become. And brother, saying that, that's where you are today. You are relying more on God, and everything is just, God is just making everything visible to you. He's making things happen in your life. And it's because of where your heart is and where your belief is, where your faith is, where your conviction is. You know? Yeah. Because you're not an average 30-year-old man. Your motto, that's such a universal motto.
Yeah, dude. And like I said, it came out of purely the foundation of that, like, and just the stories. I'll share this one story. Like I said, when I was in the gym, I went through so much, where, like, to the point where I was, I've been in the dark with my mom, tears, like stuff that was happening, because, somebody's going to try to bring you down. And, I don't like to speak negative on anyone, but there was a certain trainer, a veteran and stuff, and I guess I'm the new guy coming into somebody's territory, and just the hate build it up to the point where I would write "try harder, get better" on the mirrors, and I have pictures of this, and it was washable markers, and it was just my idea was, okay, we're looking in a mirror, why not have a word on it like "try harder, get better"? Well, this lady grabs a marker and writes on the window and says, "Please do not write on the windows." But guess what she writes it with? A permanent marker. Yeah. So I'm like, and this is like right before the class, and they're like, "Oh, she came in here right before you came in and wrote this on the thing," and I went to wipe it off. I'm like, "This is permanent though." And I wiped mine off, and I'm like, but hers stayed up there, and everybody kind of was like, "Wow." Like a group of 30 people.
You see how that worked, Eddie? How when you wrote it,
yeah,
because your intentions were good.
Yeah.
Your intentions were good.
Yeah.
And you wrote it on a washable marker.
Yes.
But people don't understand when they do things with a malicious intent, things like that happen. Look what happened. She grabbed the marker without even looking at it.
Yeah.
And wrote on the glass.
Yeah.
And it was the permanent marker.
Yeah, and it was it stayed on there forever. It stayed, it was just on there, like big old like crazy letters, and like I'm like, and I just told the story. I took a picture of it, and I'm like, this is gonna be cool to look back like later down the road, just as a story.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And that's what's happening today. That was about 2010. Wow.
That's a great story.
Yeah.
And everything that you went through when you was working for these gyms.
Yeah.
All that was God was putting you in this good training there to have you where you are today.
Dude, I went through some tough training, man.
That was it. And that was it. It's not easy.
No.